I don't know how many people are going to show up. This is outside the normal of my, this is outside the normal live night. Um, I won't be able to see chat because I'm going to go do something. And then after that, I'm going to take you guys with me. I got to go run an errand or two. So, how's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody's week been? Yeah, I was going to go live last night, and I had things going on, and then I'm driving the car, and one of my brake pads fell out of the bracket. It started making some grinding noise, and I was like, well, I got to get that replaced. I got to do that because, the brake pads were under warranty with O'Reilly's. And then I thought, wait, those brake pads only lasted like 7 months. I was like, I don't want to be replacing pads every 7 months. And thanks to some generosity of some people, between a commercial account and what I had in AutoZone rewards points, I was able to get a rotor and Duralast Gold brake pads. So not only do I have Duralast Gold brake pads on the front, but I've got them on the rear as well. So that's going to last more than 7 months. It better. That's all I got to say. But the brake pads are lifetime warranty as well, and they're full ceramic, OEM quality, things like that. So, yeah, I know I'm just jabbering. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about tonight. Like I said, I was going to do the live last night. Then I had the issues with the car, the brakes. So I had to fix that. And again, those that are just joining, I can't see chat right now. I've got y'all on the tablet. This is not going to be a long live tonight. Maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I don't know. Depends. Let's chop it up. Let's see what's going on. Let's see how everything's doing. And moderators, if you all are in here, y'all know what to do if things get out of line. I have you all around for a reason. I'm on my way to go drop off some Chipotle right now. So today has kind of been garbage. It's been slow. So I am actually going to be working the road to platinum on DoorDash right now, guys. I'm not even in a tier yet, but I did manage to get my acceptance rate up a little bit by doing the community service. Oh, and I ended up with a good catering order for tomorrow. I got to haul $1,000 worth of food. So, but yeah, again, guys, I can't see chat. I'll catch up after I go do this delivery. I've been running myself ragged. Been a lot going on. I glanced over and sitting at that light, seen Ma Dukes is in here. Hey, Mama Wrench. I know I'm in good hands with her in here with her magical superpower control kicking. Hold on just a second. I can't see the chat. I'm 5/10 of a mile away from my delivery. Oh, and I gotta go to an apartment. Go figure. Yeah, I did a delivery earlier. I got one to talk about. Sitting at Sonic waiting for this guy's order. I texted him, through the app, and I was like, "Listen," I said, "they're not getting your order very fast. And at this point, they were bringing out orders to the cars that were behind me, and he goes, I got ice cream." And I told him, I said, "I'll get there as soon as I can get there. I'm trying. I'm trying to make it." Said, "I'm trying to get it." And so anyways, I'm sitting there waiting, and I'm staying in contact with this customer. And he goes, "You do realize I've got ice cream?" I was like, "I am waiting. There's nothing I can do." So I leave the Sonic, and so I leave the Sonic, and the GPS takes me through this other neighborhood to go get out onto a main road. He texts me, he goes, "You're going through the wrong neighborhood." I'm like, "Sir, I'm going the way the GPS is requesting that I go." Hold on, I gotta look for this. 894. What apartment? Kind of give me an idea. 1021, so that's gonna be building 10. 7898. 7891. There's the 10s right there. That's what I need to see. Some of these building numbers don't have identifying factors on them. You guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go make this delivery. And then I'll finish the story. Hold on, let me get this volume turned down. But anyways, I told the guy, I said, I'm going the way the GPS has requested that I go. And he goes, I get the delivery delivered, and then he messages me back. And he goes, I'm going to contact DoorDash and see if I can't take your tip back. I don't know if you can do that or not, but, you know, go ahead and give it a try, I guess. Can't please them all. Can't please them all. You get a lot of salty Karens. Oh, and then I picked up at a Chinese restaurant tonight. It was about $50 worth of food. And, you know, to all my Oriental friends out there, you know, I'm not hating on you guys because I got some. But I had one of the guys, I went to go deliver the food or go pick the food up. He said, I need you to confirm order. I said, okay, I can do that. No problem. I said, I always do. And he goes, you look fat. You might eat. I'm like, what? I look fat. I might eat, huh? Okay. So yeah, there's funnies. There is funnies to be made tonight. People got jokes tonight. Make sure that's all turned off. But yeah, this is going to be a short stream. What do you mean I'm killing my suspension on those speed bumps? Man, there's speed bumps everywhere. Oh crap, I'm going the wrong way. I know it just sounds bad, but it's really not because I'm not driving very fast. I was crawling over it. Well, I'm going very fast over it. There was no fasty zoomy here. But yeah, that one customer that I was waiting for that order at Sonic, he's like, I hope you can drive fast. I said, you can't please them all. Yeah, Tim, I meant to message you or text you earlier and tell you I was doing my live tonight, but yeah, and it was funny how you said last night, oh, the brakes are fixed, you can drive it, you can do your live now. No, because I still had the other side, and I still had this and that to do, and I had to try and work, which that kind of turned out to be a dud as well. Yeah, some of these bumps in these roads over here, heck, they're about as big as speed bumps when you're on a main road. I just done past 121st Street. I need to go back. Oh, well. I got places to go, you guys. Hello, Al. We're just out for a Sunday stroll. I do need to go to the gym tonight. I took last night off. Oh, yeah, I can easily read because the phone is kind of in front of my face. I'm being very, very careful. Yeah, I got you guys that you guys are on my tablet mounted to the other side of the car. So I got the phone to where I can see the chat. Honestly, I got the phone mounted to the dash so I can see the chat because it's like I'd have to look at the maps anyway, so it's just right there in front of my face. Really, really easy. I can see it and see the road. My eyes are not being taken off the road. Hey, Miss Womble, I text Ray a couple times today. Where is his old butt at? I did text him and tell him that I was going to go ahead and do a short little live tonight. And then, guys, I'm getting cold. And then I texted him something else earlier. Oh, he slept all day. Okay. Well, I'm driving too, so I'm sure he's listening to me in the background. I'm taking the place of him rambling, I guess. Yeah, it was funny. Since we're going to be talking about Ray, he texted me a few days ago. He's like, how are you doing? I haven't heard from you. I said, dude, I was just in your live Tuesday night. And he goes, that was 2 days ago. I tell you what, life is always better with Mr. Womble. Like, it's been a few days. No, I was in your live Tuesday night, man. What do you mean? Life is always better with Ray. I think that needs to be a title to one of his streams. Life is always better with Ray. And if he can hear me, he can visit that idea. Yeah, I love his streams. I love engaging with him. Ray is really, really, really good people. I got a lot of good things to say about him. Yeah, I got a lot of good things to say about him. I got a lot of good things to say about a lot of y'all in my community here. I mean, y'all are the ones that are helping build it. Y'all are interacting, commenting, pushing me to be like, hey, do this and this and this. Guys, my skin is so dry, and I'm going to have to put some lotion on my arms and hands. Yeah, I get made fun of because I carry a bottle of Bath and Body lotion, and People are like, what you got that lotion for? Well, I got dry skin and my hands and my arms and stuff crack. And yeah, Tim and I are really good friends too. In fact, I spent a week with Tim. That was epic. Your car is washed? Yeah, I took mine through the car wash this morning. She was kind of dirty. Yeah, like I said, this is not going to be an incredibly long stream tonight. I just wanted to come on here and let everybody know I'm still alive. You know, I got a breakfast with a twist video that I was supposed to have uploaded for Friday. I'm going to go ahead and upload that tomorrow morning for tomorrow morning, you guys. I completely let it slip my mind, but I do have one, and I still got to get my shorts out there because I got some of Bucky's when I was coming back from St. Louis. And those of y'all that actually watched my Uranus video, how did y'all like that? I thought that was pretty neat. Probably one of the longest videos I've done. I hope that you all enjoyed that about as much as I enjoyed filming that for you guys. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a short live. It's going to get dark on me. And I don't want to be driving around with the light on in the car. Yeah, I figured you'd like that one, Mel. That was a epic little adventure that I just stopped at. And you guys, I'll be right back. I got to do something that I don't want to do on camera. You guys, I realized something when I got out of the car. I am losing weight. Um, I think I'm going to be needing some drawers. Well, hey, Mr. Womble, you're here. I got one more stop to go make real quick. But yes, I have lost some weight, which has been my intentions. Hey, Ellen. Yeah, I'm going to say hi everyone too, because I know I got people coming in and out. Ellen, I didn't do my live last night. I had car trouble. If y'all seen my short. Do I want to get over a lane? I do not want to be in that lane, and I do not want to be on a turnpike. Because that furthest lane would dump me off into a turnpike, and we ain't doing that. I got one more stop to make, and then I'll spend a little more time with you guys. But I am pretty proud of myself for losing some weight. I've been wanting to do healthier things, and that's about what it's been doing. I had a buddy tell me last night that he really admired my oh goodness, my mother's calling. Let me mute. Sorry, guys, that was who I call Mother of a Gun calling. And in case y'all missed one of my lives last week, me and my mom have this ongoing joke. She randomly called me son of a, well, she's always called me son of a gun. And everybody knows me and my sarcasm and my funniness. And I popped off and I said, well, okay, mother of a gun. So those of y'all that are just joining tonight that haven't heard that, that's an ongoing memory thing that my mother and I have. She goes son of a gun and I call her mother of a gun. So yeah, it's funny. I got to do something real quick, 5 minutes less, and I'll be right back with you guys. Give me a minute. Yeah, that is cute. Yeah, me and my mom have done a lot of. My mom and I have said a lot of things back and forth that I never realized. Well, hey, it fits. The shoe fits. We're going to wear it, and it's going to be fun. But um, I've learned a lot of my quick wit, as you can say, from her. So my mom is really quick witted. So I'll be right back, guys. Give me a minute. I gotta lock y'all in here. Be my security guard for a minute. Yeah, I seen. Yeah, Mel's is ready to jump ship. I gotta put some of this on my hands and stuff. Dry. Yeah, there's a lot of us that are really, really happy for Mel. She's gonna have her a fresh start. Yeah, yes, she's ready to go. In fact, she was talking about on Discord today. She's like, she's like, oh my gosh, the countdown's now, and I got to get packed. Alrighty, we are off to the races without racing. We're off to the races without racing. How's that? Yes, she really does. And Mel's a good friend to a lot of us out there in this in the community, in the YouTube space. Couldn't ask for better people. Like I said, the community that I have here on YouTube. It's not counting family or outside of YouTube friends, but I really feel like I'm building a wonderful community here, and it's very humbling. Oh boy, Tim. Yes, it really, really is. You had Grok work you up a proper British greeting. Well, we can always say what Womble's greetings to me are because I'm so smarty pants. He goes, "You cheeky bastard." All because I gotta be a smarty pants sometimes, and he calls me that. Oh, Womble, I'm gonna text you a picture of a car that I took today on my way into town. It was a really cool old Mercedes, and then I think I'm gonna edit it out and like identifying information. I may post that over on the J Twist Nader Alley Gigs Facebook. So if any of you guys, I want to get the followers on Facebook and all that. If you all have not went and followed my Facebook page, go over there and do it. The link is in the link is in the channel. Because there may be shorts I'll post over there that I don't post on YouTube. There may be YouTube news going on that I may post over there that I don't post in the community here, or vice versa. So there'll be things that you see over there that you're not going to see here, or see here that you're not going to see there. So I encourage everybody to go like that Facebook page. If you have Facebook, it's not a Facebook that has Messenger or anything like that. But just go follow it. Go like some of the stuff that I put on there. Just do that. Y'all got me? Y'all comprende? Comprende. Are you all being able to hear me okay? Because I think the Bluetooth in the car is on. Normally, well, I've got my tablet Bluetooth to the car because that's what I listen to my music through. And then I use Discord and stuff like that with my actual phone. Okay, that's good. Plenty fine, huh? Well, thanks, Womble. I know I'm plenty fine. That's what the ladies tend to say. I'm plenty fine. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Guys, it's dang near dark 30 out here now, so I'm gonna have to be getting to where I can wrap this up here pretty soon. I know this wasn't an exciting live, but I wanted to replace the live from last night with tonight. And again, the breakfast with a twist video I had coming out Friday, I forgot to post it. I forgot to schedule it to post. So that's actually going to come out in the morning. So y'all are going to hear me say Friday in that video. It's not Friday, it's Monday. So yeah, I recorded it. I was ready for it to come out Friday. I forgot to schedule it and post it, and I need to do that. So I'm going to have to get that uploaded tonight, schedule it out for it to come out for you guys in the morning, and then I will be right back on track starting this week with my breakfast with a twist videos. Because the one I did record, I did talked about one of my experiences in St. Louis with a customer. Your live today was blah. Yeah, Colleen, I'm going to try and get into some more of your lives and come say hi. I think I've let some of them play through. Trying to give you some watch time, trying to help you out as well. Like I said, we're going to be a close-knit community. I think what I'm building here it's kind of going the way I want it to go, and it's going to make me happy to have all these cool people to talk to, interact with, do videos. Yeah, I had I had one troll last Saturday night, in case y'all missed that stream. He comes in and he said, "How big of a guy are you?" And I was like, "Well, I'm an adult, I'm a grown man, I'm a pretty big dude." And then he comes back with, "No," he goes, "Well, how big is your hot dog?" And I told him, I said, "If you want to know," I said, "go order a foot long from Sonic." Yeah, Colleen, I got to get into some more of your live streams. I know I was in there one evening and come and said hi to you and stuff. Yes, I've heard about that, and there's some things going on around the YouTube space that's causing that to happen. The trolls were awful today. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of look at the screen a little bit so y'all aren't seeing the side of my ugly mug. Oh, that's too much light. That was way too much light there. Yeah, I got LEDs in the car, so it brightens things up a little bit. It livens it up a little bit. They've been crazy. Well, the trolls are views. Let them hang out until they start getting stupid. And they eventually do get stupid. I blinded you with science? I'm a mod in a lot of channels. And sadly, like, I can't be in all these channels at once and still maintain income and making income and things like that. But yeah, some don't take long to get stupid, like the one wanting to know how big my hot dog was. Told him to go to Sonic, order a foot long. I mean, I can be way more sarcastic, but I don't want to get canceled. Because, I mean, as most know of me, J Twist does not have a filter. J Twist's filter got broken a long time ago. Well, the problem is they can't get a life if they don't know how to get a life. They're just basement dwellers on a keyboard, waiting for their fruit snacks. That's what they're waiting on, is their fruit snacks. We showed them the door. Well, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. It's getting late. I got quite a drive home. So, um, plus, I do intend on going to the gym. I'm not going to make it a full workout. I'm just going to do some different. Yeah, my arms are even toning out now. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. Life is going to be good. Life is going to be fun. I want to do more fun adventures. I mean, locally, maybe, you know, hour or two away. Different things. I may go find a good hiking trail and just go do a video, get some exercise on a hiking trail somewhere. Um, Maybe I might do a live stream one of these days, like a Route 66 live stream, and maybe just go one day, do a live stream and drive 100 miles or so and film it and just live stream it for you guys. I think that would be nice. Think what that will look like in a month. Oh yeah, yeah. He Womble calls it bird watching when I go to the gym because of the fine ladies in there working out. It ain't all about that. I'm going in there to make myself feel better and get better, and I'm tired of being fat. To be honest with you, I'm tired of being fat. That really, really, really made me feel horrible about myself earlier when that Chinese guy told me. He said, "You confirm you're fat. You might eat." Okay, dude. There's no way I'm going to sit in my car and eat $45 worth of Chinese food. Maybe if I was at a buffet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, what a doof. But you know, hey, things like that motivate me. Makes me, motivates me to do better, especially with my health. But to be honest with you guys, since I've been working out and different things, um, I have noticed a considerable difference in pain levels as far as my back and my knees go. Because, I have scoliosis, and then I have that bad knee that was caused in a car wreck many years ago that was not my fault. And settlement money paid off the car I had at the time, and there was just not a lot of room left for me to have surgery. Um, Maybe one of these days I can do the knee surgery, but if I don't need to do it, I'm not going to do it. If y'all know what I mean. Um, if I can pull some weight off of me, um, get myself into a more healthier lifestyle. Um, and I'm sure my mom's watching the video. She didn't want to come say hi to everybody, but no, I'm teasing. Uh, there's some things that my dad makes. I cannot stand apple pie, regular apple pie. My dad had made a gluten-free, sugar-free apple pie, and I'm gonna tell you something. I tore that up. He makes these sugar-free, gluten-free chocolate chip cookies and peanut butter cookies and stuff. They're good. They're very good. And then he does these steak tips in gravy. That's my favorite. That right there, and them desserts, I could live off of that. But he does these steak tips. You buy them at Walmart in a pack, and you cook the steak tips up, put some on over brown rice, and he makes his own gravy. I don't know what kind of flour he uses, but I know it's really healthy. It's gluten free and stuff like that. So that's something else that I tear up. Yeah, my dad got into a lot of healthy cooking and baking and different things, and some of that stuff he makes, boy, it's amazing. And you can't even tell the difference. And like I said, I cannot stand apple pie. Um, he made one day when I was over there watching a ball game and things like that, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to humor him. I'm going to try it. I can't stand apple pie, but holy cow, that was good. I was like, Dad, where'd you learn to do this? He told me, he's like, yeah, the powers of the internet. It can tell you how to do a lot of things. And he's right. But yeah, there's, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that my dad got into as far as the healthy cooking and different things going. It was funny because one time I was out dashing all day. This was probably a year and a half, 2 years ago, back when I first started doing DoorDash. And because what had happened was I started doing DoorDash when I kind of was in between jobs, when I got left one job before my job at AutoZone. So I was kind of using that as income full time. And then, but anyways, he I called him and I was like, Dad, I'm going to be out in the car all day. I was like, can you make me some of your uh, gluten free cookies? They didn't last long. I had them gone that day. Yeah, my dad knows because I've told him. Uh, those things are amazing, and it was funny because he knows I don't like apple pies, but I liked his. Yeah, I brag on a lot of the stuff that he makes because that's pretty good. And and it's always been a tradition. Well, not a tradition. My mom started making them, and then Dad makes them now. Um, we call them porcupine balls, and my mom had her own special way of doing it. I think she used rice aroni or something. I don't know. And put the those were really good, and then she would make her own. She'd make the gravy with it and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how that all works. I have asked my mom for years how to do the recipe. She told me and told me and told me and told me, and I could never get it through, like, the levels of thickness up here. Um, no, Mom, that's not one thing that went in one ear and out the other. Just letting you know. But no, yeah, them are pretty good to use hamburger meat. I'm very hungry too. Yeah, a message. Who messaged me? All right, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. Um, Cut this short, and well, I've been on for about an hour. So, anyways, I'll holler at y'all later. Take care. Peace out. Enjoy, and I will have that video posted and uploaded tomorrow. See y'all later. Bye bye.